Hey everybody, Ian from IanArthurs.com here with another video lesson for you. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So today's video lesson is aimed at anybody who solos on their instrument. So probably intermediate players, but if you take solos, if you want to get into soloing, if you have been for a long time, whatever, this is aimed at you. And the whole concept is we're going to see the effect that different backing tracks have on your playing. And I've set up 3 different backing tracks, all of which are 12-bar blues progressions in the key of A, but I've made them 3 different styles. The first of which is going to be a slow blues, the second is a funky style medium tempo blues, and the third is a fast Chuck Berry style blues. And you'll find that some of them feel better to play over than others for you personally, and it might differ from what everybody else feels comfortable with or whatever. This is for a lot of reasons, but one of them is math. There's a very important word we use in music, and that's called phrasing. And what phrasing is, very short definition, is it's how do you say what you want to say. The same way whenever you're speaking a language, you have to make decisions on what words you're using and the tone with which you say those words, how fast you speak, things like that. We do the same thing with music. We have to make decisions on what notes we're choosing, the order that we put those notes in, how loud do we play those, what rhythms we play those with. That's what phrasing is. It's just how do you say what you want to say. Now, you're going to find that your options for how you can speak are very different depending on your rhythmic backdrop. So what I'm referring to is, once again, this is math. If you are playing, let's say a medium tempo is around 100 beats per minute for a 12-bar blues progression, and you are using 16th notes, that would be 400 syllables, 400 notes per minute that you are playing at that point. That might be a really comfortable point for you to play at. Let's say you're playing a slow blues, and it's only 65 beats per minute or something like that. Well, obviously your rhythmic values are going to change accordingly, but it's not always equal for how it feels from one tempo to another of 16th notes feel good up to this point, and then after that it's too fast for me. It doesn't always work that way, and that's because of what we call feel, and this is the part that's not quantifiable. That's the part that's not tangible. We don't have a way of really, capturing that with words, but sometimes you just feel really good playing a swing rhythm. Some people are really good at it. Some people are not. Some of that's even cultural, believe it or not, of the rhythms that you hear growing up and the way you hear things, the way you process them, the way you feel things. That's, it's very true that in different parts of the world, people hear and feel rhythms completely differently. So it all plays in, and you're going to be different how you feel than the player next to you, and so on and so on. Everybody's just different and good at different stuff. So this is all just about trying to see what feels good for you and just to see the effect that that has on you whenever you're playing over a different backing track. The other side of this is I've tried to make each backing track escalate in its dynamic intensity as it goes. So with each passing 12-bar chorus, it will ramp up the intensity a little bit, and maybe it'll get louder, a little busier, stuff like that. So I want you also to try to play accordingly to that. Don't just let it be a flat line. I find that to be not too interesting as a player myself, so I try to create backing tracks that reflect that too. So I want you to give it a try. Let me know in the comments below what you think and how it felt for you. All right, let's give it a go. well, that's it for today's video. Please make sure, once again, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.